Hi you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Patience. To my existing subscribers, welcome back. If this is your first time here, be sure to click that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can continue to indulge in the Hot Bella experience. In today's video, I am going to be creating this beautiful bronzy gold look using the 35G Bronze Goals palette from Morphe. So I picked this palette up a little while ago, you guys, but I am getting around to using it just now, and I love the way the eye look turned out using this palette. Morphe is an affordable makeup brand that offers quality products. Some people love Morphe, some people don't. I am one of those people where I do love them, and I think that their palettes are absolutely gorgeous. This palette gives you a lot of shimmer shades, it gives you some matte shades, and it also gives you a black, which is really nice too, because that's one of the colors that a lot of us like to have in a palette. When we're thinking about the cohesiveness of a palette, we're always looking for that deep dark shade or even that matte black shade in order for it to work out best for us. But this is a gorgeous palette. This is the typical 35 pan palette from Morphe, and like I said, I mean, look at these shadows. They are screaming out bronze gold beauty, and I absolutely love it. I'm also using another product from Morphe, and this is a lip gloss, and this is in the color Fortune Teller. This is a beautiful lip gloss, and this lip gloss came in the Morphe Holiday Collection. I included some parts of the Morphe Holiday Collection in my holiday haul, so if you guys haven't had a chance to check out that video, I'll be certain to link it in the iCard above here so that way you guys can check that out. But I'm loving all of the lip glosses that were part of that collection. So anyway, if you guys would like to see how I created this look using the 35G Bronze Goals palette from Morphe, then keep watching. My face has been moisturized, and I'm using my Plouise eyeshadow base to prep my eyelids. I'm using the shade Glow Up as my brow bone highlight. I'm now using the shade Naked as my transition shade. I'm using the shade Record Temps to add a little bit more definition or deepen up that crease area just a little bit. I'm going back into the shade Naked once again, just to blend out any harsh lines that I may have at this point. I'm now using the shade Deep End, which is the matte black shade in this Bronze Goals palette, and I'm using this on my outer V and sweeping it into my crease area. I've used my Plouise eyeshadow base to carve out my lids, and I'm going to go back in with that matte black shade and just soften up those edges just a little bit. I'm using my silicone eyeshadow applicator, and I'm going to use this applicator to apply the shimmer shade to my lids, and this shade is called Beach Mood. And I'm now using the shade 101 Degrees to marry the Beach Moods and the Deep End, which is the black shade I already have down on my lid, to marry those two shades together. I'm going to use a smaller blending brush, and I'm going to use the shade Heat Wave to give my crease just a little bit more definition. I'm now going to apply these beautiful mink lashes from Sherry Virgin Hair. I'll leave all the information for Sherry Virgin Hair in the description box below. I'm moving on to the complexion, and I'm going to use my Tatcha Pearl in Candelight, and I'm also going to use my Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX14, and I'm going to use my beauty sponge just to blend these two products together. I'm moving on to foundation, and I am going to use my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation, and I'm also going to use my Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Looks good. And now I'm going to use some translucent setting powder from Pretty Vulgar to set all the areas where I have applied my concealer. This translucent setting powder came in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. It works really well. And now I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder all over my face. This finishing powder is very affordable. You can pick this powder up at Ulta, or you can pick it up at your local drugstore. I am going to now use the Brontour Bronzing and Contour Palette from Morphe. This is in the shade Showmance, and this is a very deep contour and bronzing shade from Morphe. So I'm not going to use any cream contouring products underneath I'm just going to go ahead and use a chiseled contour brush, and I'm going to apply this powder in all the areas that you would normally want to contour. This contour powder is very warm and very deep, so I'm using a very light hand. I'm going to contour my jawline, but I'm not placing this product directly on the jawline. I'm taking it a little bit below and then sweeping it down the neck just a little bit. That's going to prevent me from having that line that goes from the ear down to my chin. I want this to be a soft contour. I'm using a little more of this contour powder on my forehead, but I'm keeping this closer to my hairline. I'm not taking it down too far on my forehead. I'm also using some of this contour powder to contour my nose, and I'm using a very light hand because this could go bad really quickly. So this powder is very deep, very warm, so a very light hand is required. I'm also blending this contour powder up into my eyebrows. I like doing this because I think that this really makes the eye features or the features of the eye look really stand out. I'm now using the lighter shade in this Showmance Brontour contour and bronzing palette from Morphe, and I'm just placing this on top of the areas where I have applied that contour powder, and I'm just softening it up and just blending it all together. I'm now using a blush from Laura Geller. This is in the color Tropical Hues. I'm using a highlighter from Morphe, and this is in the shade Spark. And of course, I'm using my favorite highlighter brush. This was a brush that came in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. It came as a set, and this is from Monda, and I love this brush. It doesn't matter if you're using a loose highlighter or a pressed highlighter. This brush applies the product so softly on the skin. I'm going to finish off my eyes, and I'm using the shades Deep End and Heat Wave. And I'm going to use Paradise in my tear duct area. I'm lining and filling in my lips with my MAC lip pencil. It's in the color Chestnut. And I'm using a lip gloss from the Morphe Holiday Collection. This is in the color Fortune Teller. This is a beautiful rosy gold type of shade. So it goes so well with the 35G Bronze Gold palette and this eye look that I've got going on. Beautiful, beautiful lip gloss. And this look is done. I almost forgot to mention that this 360 lace unit that I'm wearing also came from Sherry Virgin Hair, as well as the mink eyelashes. All the information for Sherry Virgin Hair will be listed in the description box below. So far, I've used 2 of the 12 lip glosses that came in the Morphe Holiday Collection. I love both of them. And this eye look from the 35G Bronze Gold palette from Morphe had me feeling like a bronze goddess. This is a beautiful palette. I hope you guys liked this video. And if you did, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye-bye.